Thanks so much, Natasha. And now we have a pro stilt walker here. This is Jordi Weidman. Jordi, tell us about your times on stilts.
You know what? I've done a little bit of painting and work around the house, but no,
Okay.
no, a little bit uncoordinated, so I'll
Yes.
stay away.
I'm just bugging Jordi. This is Jordi Weidman. He's the Director of Business Operations for the Oil Kings. Tell us all about what's happening here today, because we're still waiting for the guys to come back up on stage. It's not time yet, but tell us what's planned.
Well, it's a celebration. I mean, a lot of hard work has gone into the franchise for the last 5 years, so this is just a way of saying, thank you to the fans and giving all of our fans a chance to, say congrats to the boys, because they've been kind of separated from our fan base since making it to the Memorial Cup, and it really is all about saying thank you.
One of the things that I love about Edmonton is we have such loyal fans here.
Oh, it was amazing. I mean, you look at just the numbers alone in the playoffs. We had 11 home playoff games, and we had close to 100,000 fans for junior hockey.
That's
that was
incredible.
unbelievable. Yeah, I mean the record, the CHL, we were tops in the CHL. We had the number one attendance record in the playoffs for the Western Hockey League as well. So I mean, the fans came out in droves, and I think it's just a great way for them to say goodbye to the players today.
And it's not really goodbye either, because a lot of these guys will be back next year. They've had such an amazing this year. First in the league, they won the WHL Championship Finals, and they're living the life right now. They're 16 to 21 years old, just young guys starting their careers. It's kind of like they have the whole city in their hand at this moment.
Yeah, you're right, and they're almost all coming back. We actually have 22 out of 25 players eligible to return next year. So, I mean, a lot of the experts and the pundits actually said that the Oil Kings are maybe a year ahead of schedule as far as making it to the Memorial Cup. So, a lot of lessons learned in Shawinigan, and I know that the players will be better for it, and will be well equipped to make another run for it next year to Saskatoon.
Definitely. And I heard a little bit about a 5-year plan and the fact that we were so successful. The 5-year plan has been blown up, and we need a new plan.
No, you know what? I think that we stick to our plan.
Okay.
That's the reason we had success, and it was kind of a 5-year plan for both the hockey operations side of things on the ice as well as the business side, and I think we've kind of taken the brand and the organization to the next level as far as fan support goes, and just people starting to realize that this is a great brand of hockey, really good entertainment, and a great place to bring your family 36 nights a year.
We were talking about the fans and how the fans were so devoted this year, and now today they get the opportunity to meet some of the players. What's it like for the players, do you think, to see them up close and personal and interact with their fans? Because it's not like they're on the ice and the people are just cheering them on from the stage anymore.
No, this is unique, and actually it's really exciting. I'm glad that the players can experience this in a city like Edmonton, because if you play in another market in the Western Hockey League, like a Prince Albert or a Prince George, everywhere you go in those towns, you're like rock stars,
Yeah.
because they are the show in town. Well, over the course of these playoffs and this spring, the Edmonton Oil Kings became the show in town. So they're kind of getting that rock star feeling right now, and I know they're eating it up.
Yeah, they definitely are. And now that the season's over, what do you think a lot of these guys are going to do with their summer plans and their time off?
Well, you know what? Actually, 3 of our guys can't make it today because they're at the NHL Combine in Toronto, so they've already started their season, and they'll have a hectic schedule getting ready for the June NHL entry draft. And then a lot of our players, they start their training. Some of them will take some time off, but and then we've got a training camp actually this weekend with all of our 15 and 16-year-old prospects coming to town. So when you make it all the way to the Memorial Cup, your off season is cut a little bit short, but that's okay. It's a good problem to have.
Because of such an amazing year, what do you think are some of the goals for 2012-13?
I know that they want to make it back to the Memorial Cup and show the country what Oil Kings hockey is all about. That's probably the deepest regret in Shawinigan was, I mean, we had a tremendous playoff run, a terrific 7-game series against Portland, and you know what? I think the players, we were a very young team in Shawinigan, so a chance to show the country what Oil Kings hockey is all about, I know that's front and center, and I know that another Western Hockey League championship and a trip to Saskatoon is definitely high priority next year.
That's what we hope to see, and even despite being one of the youngest teams in the country, we were one of the youngest teams here as well, and we still kicked butt, so something to say for us.
I think our average age was 17 and a half. Usually teams are built for the Memorial Cup and have an average age of around 19 years old, so bodes well for our future.
Give us 2 years. We're being kicking butt across the country and Shawinigan, wherever the next Memorial Cup is. I think they're going to do fantastic.
I hope so.
Thanks so much, Jordi. We'll be right back here on Shaw TV.